Lights. Camera.
Star Wars.
Access.
I think Ewoks are underrated.
Time to vote on two more. Don't you dare call them geeks.
Oh, this is geeky. It's not all that bad.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
Luke Skywalker making his assault on the Death Star. Looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Well, the time has finally come for the last two entries in our Ultimate Star Wars Fan Contest.
Star Wars to me is much more than collecting toys and memorabilia. It's a much bigger part of my life.
Jason Collier gives us a day in the life of the Ultimate Star Wars fan. And from the moment he wakes up, Jason lives and breathes Star Wars. And you thought your boss was tough.
Yeah, I've been a Star Wars collector for as long as I can remember.
Jason now has over 10,000 pieces in his collection.
Only the Ultimate Star Wars fan has their own action figure. Some people think that being a Star Wars fan is geeky. Oh, this is geeky. It's not all that bad.
You think those are his sisters? All right, go to AccessHollywood.com and vote for either a new dope or a day in the life.
And we'll reveal the final five on Friday.
Nancy, they're firing laser bullets at our back again for a good reason. It is time to reveal the 5 finalists in our Ultimate Star Wars Fan Contest.
Gentlemen, may the Force be with you.
Someone's put a lot of time into this. Very good.
George Lucas and Hayden Christensen were impressed with our entries, but only you have the power of the Force to decide. Here now, the top 5 in no particular order.
Hi, I'm Alex Babbage.
Jedi Master Alex Babbage gave us It's a Star Wars Life for Me. Alex showed off his Star Wars mural painted by his mom and his short film.
Repeats. Reality show marathon. No!
This is Luke, and this is Leia.
Jedi Master Arthur Kopp's entry, Jedi Crew, featured his twins' amazing ability to harness the Force.
You want the bottle.
Good job. Thank you, Master Yoda. I will deliver my clue to Access Hollywood.
Jedi Master Chad A. Cuck's Episode 2.5, The Ultimate Fan, showed how he battled the dark side when he sent in his entry.
I'm Kevin Yates from Hayside, Virginia.
Kevin Yates proclaimed himself the ultimate Star Wars fan, and Kevin puts his Darth Vader passion to good use.
Driving down the road, or even mowing my lawn.
Only the Ultimate Star Wars fan has their own action figure.
And Jason Collier's A Day in the Life of the Ultimate Star Wars Fan gave us exactly that.
Some people think that being a Star Wars fan is geeky. Oh, this is geeky. It's not all that bad.
Somehow I knew that guy would make it. All right, you've seen all the finalists, and now you choose the winner. Go to AccessHollywood.com and pick your favorite.
One constant for Lucas, the fans. We've held this secret long enough. Last week we showed you the top 5 finalists in our Ultimate Star Wars Fan Contest. You chose the winner, and here he is. Jason Collier, who gave us A Day in the Life of the Ultimate Star Wars Fan. Jason is now on his way from his home in Pelham, Alabama, to tonight's Star Wars premiere with me in San Francisco. Jason impressed all of us with his dedication to all things Star Wars and for reminding us that being a Star Wars fan is okay with the ladies.
Some people think that being a Star Wars fan is geeky. Oh, this is geeky. It's not all that bad.
Way to go, Jason. Leave the harem behind, my friend. Security will be tight. Right now, let the Star Wars insanity begin. Right, Nancy?
That's right, Billy. Revenge of the Sith doesn't even open for 6 days, but with 10 premieres, yes, you heard me right, 10 premieres happening all around the country last night, the madness has already begun. Tony Potts leads the Access coast-to-coast coverage.
Stormtroopers, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, even R2-D2, The Empire Strikes, coast to coast. And the Master Jedi himself, George Lucas, kicked it all off in San Francisco.
10 premieres all around the country tonight. How important is that and the money that's being raised? Well, I think it's very important that we're able to, instead of just throwing a party for Hollywood, we throw a party for people all over the country, and it's really for charity.
That's right, the millions raised from the premieres goes to charity. San Francisco's recipient, the Court Family House. And here is a blast from the past. Entertainment Weekly's photo of a young Lucas and Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, before it all began.
You, my friend, are like a James Dean stud. Look at that. Yeah, this is when I was a young lad, 30 years ago. One last thing we're going to do. We're going to send it, you and I from San Francisco, we'll send it to Sean Robinson and Mark Hamill in L.A. Should we do that? Okay. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, George. I am with Mark Hamill, and this is a very, very special movie for you tonight, isn't it?
Very exciting.
The fans are still just crazy about you.
Well, what do you expect? It's an epic 30 years in the making.
This is like our high school yearbook picture. Look.
You know what? George, stud, man. And I'm here with Sam Jackson's lovely wife, LaTanya, and you know what? He couldn't be here. He's in New York.
I know. We miss him for being in New York, but I get in from New York yesterday, so I just want to say hello, darling.
Hey, Sean. Hey, LaTanya. I'm over here in the middle of the New York premiere.
New York Star Wars fans turned out in force, supporting the Children's Health Fund, and where we unveiled to Jackson his Master Jedi action figure.
Can I keep it?
All right.
If I'd wanted to play the best part in it, I would have wanted to be Han Solo.
The force was strong with the Washington, D.C. premiere, with Princess Leia herself, Carrie Fisher, taking part in the action.
We must eliminate them and all who stand in our path.
And even though Her Highness was one of the few not dressed up, she was anxious to see the film. The Chicago premiere used the power of the dark side for good, raffling off a Dodge Viper fit for a Sith Lord. While in Miami, it was all about the good times, grooving to the sounds of the Star Wars Cantina.
Remember Jason Collier from Alabama, our ultimate Star Wars fan winner. That harem of beautiful women around him. He was using them. You'll see why next.
Plus, our ultimate Star Wars fan winner.
I'm speechless to see his hands are shaking.
What dream meeting left him in this state? The moment awaits. Well, your ultimate Star Wars fan, Jason Collier, got what was coming to him, a meeting with the Master. Bye-bye.
And this is my dream come true.
We gave our star of the week, Jason Collier, the Star Wars treatment. Limo ride to the San Francisco premiere with friend Kurt Posey. An interview with NBC, but the big moment, meeting his idol.
So, you're going to meet George Lucas.
That's right.
You nervous, Jason?
I was a little bit nervous. I'm kind of in a zen state right now.
This is Jason right here. Jason, this is George Lucas.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And he's skipping work, so if he gets fought... Yeah.
Well...
Don't look.
They're okay with it. They're okay.
He's not here.
A couple of autographs later, and the moment was complete.
I'm speechless to see his hands are shaking.
But Jason's big night wasn't over yet. There was the after party. Got cozy with R2 and was fed by a stormtrooper. Only the best for our star of the week, Jason Collier.
I'd like to thank Access Hollywood for bringing me to the Star Wars premiere in San Francisco. Woo! It rocked!
Few folks from the Star Wars and one droid from the Star Wars fan club, the 501st Legion, stopping by to show a little love for the Force. With members in 21 countries, these guys are part of a unique universe made up of thousands of fan clubs and millions of very devoted Star Wars fans. In our quest for the ultimate fan, we even ran a contest and searched the cosmos.
Very good.
Some of the contenders, a Jedi Knight who sports Star Wars tattoos and had a Star Wars wedding. Another fan named his twins Luke and Leia. Yet another battled the dark side in his entry. Access viewers voted, and Jason Collier was knighted the ultimate Jedi Master. His A Day in the Life of the Ultimate Star Wars Fan gave us exactly that.
It's not all that.
Jason hit the Star Wars zenith with our big prize, the ultimate hookup. We flew him from Alabama to San Francisco to meet the maker, George Lucas, at the Episode 3 premiere.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Woo! It rocked!